an accomplice of a hawker, gambler, or swindler who acts as an enthusiastic customer to entice or encourage others. So has AKAI ever paid me? No. 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 Hate to disappoint you guys. And the funny thing about that, I promise you, there's gonna be people that will say like, oh, well, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. AKAI hasn't paid you anything and you're talking about their content. You are a buffoon. And then there'll be people like, oh, no, I know they paid you money, man. But either way, you're still a buffoon. It's like, you're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't. That's why I don't listen to, people that have these little reserved comments from me, though I would like to address it in here. And guess what? You want to know how much I make doing these videos? You want to know? You want to know? You want to see if I'm rich or not? You want to see if I'm a shill or not? As a YouTube content creator with over 100K subscribers, this is how much money I'm making. And as you can see, it's on the downslide. I make under 2,500. Nigga, I should be a shill. And now y'all starting to see why I go so hard talking about, could you please join my channel? Like, comment, subscribe. I just want to point out, I've been on YouTube for 15 years, and haven't seen any real money from YouTube. Now, I am very happy that I can make some type of money on YouTube, but as a 100K plus subscriber channel that has over 2K videos and very useful, and a vast majority of them are heavily edited videos where I do a lot of research. I'm not just saying just to say stuff or whatever, that I make that little amount on YouTube, dude, it's ridiculous. And that's why you see me trying to push brands and trying to build some type of economy of some sorts that I truly don't benefit from. And at the end of the day, there's people that, if I say one thing that pisses them off, guess what? They downgrade their membership. Or if I don't pay them attention, they get upset and then they unjoin the channel, which ultimately hurts my channel. And I'm just out here doing thousands of videos a month, just trying to hustle and do that. And now you see the point of why Ben Jordan does a lot of controversial videos, because you guys tune into it. But there's gotta be some type of middle ground, elite way or something, because if I'm doing a negative review, you just can't just be upset about what I'm saying, and then when Ben says it's okay. And I'm not trying to demonize Ben either. I don't want you guys witch hunting him either, like a lot of the people are in my comment section, because guess what? It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an issue at the end of the day. And the only way that you can solve this issue is to pay attention to my channel, because I'm not here to sit here and just talk stuff. I do believe in having some integrity with my content, believe it or not. But you know what's funny? And this is where the hypocrisy is at. I've actually done negative reviews on AKAI's content before and have not been praised for it. Yeah, in my AKAI Fire video, I just said it was pretty darn mediocre for what it does. It didn't have any velocity sensitive paths, which is weird for AKAI. And there's some other weird functionality, and that has a lot to do with FL Studio, and AKAI tried to do their best for a MIDI controller. And hey, guess what? I said that and people said, you see that? You see that? 87%. The AKAI Force, yet another review where it was a mixed bag for me. And that was before the 3.0.5 whatever update that AKAI brought out that improved it and brought the arranger out and all that stuff. Bruh, I had some choice words in that review for AKAI. So let's not say that I'm a shill. And guess what? Guess what? Okay, 93%. That's a little better. That's a little better. But I think you get the point by now. I'm not a shill, and I do like some products from AKAI, and there's some that I don't like. Oh, there's another one too, the AKAI Tomcat. Woo! I actually kind of like that, but man, it could have been better. Moving forward, I think another critical thing that people are misunderstanding about my channel altogether is that I'm a niche channel. Matter of fact, music channels altogether are a niche of a niche. They're music technology channels. So you have music and technology, then it's just niche down into that. Very small circle here. It's a small world when you look at it from what it is in the perspective. When it's technology, it's much bigger. When it's music, it's much bigger. But if you put music technology, it's much smaller. You're narrowing it down. So the money really isn't there. And the vast majority of the time, in defense of all content creators in this sphere that a lot of you guys hate, you know, for whatever reason, dude, we don't get much of any money in this sphere unless we're doing like a Patreon or where people are doing sample packs or something like that. And yes, I've seen some pretty decent money from that, but again, it's still not enough. If I was to break down how much it costs to stay in Atlanta, bruh, I kid you not, it's not cheap at all. It's about $1,500. Remember, I'm making below $2,500 on YouTube alone, and that means that I don't have little to any money to spend on groceries, paying any other bills, and damn sure not to grow a business. So I have to make very good on my money because it costs $1,500 for a 1-bedroom out here in Atlanta, Georgia. $1,500, $1,500. Sit on that. And imagine if you was a content creator in California, how much it costs for a 1-bedroom in Los Angeles. Or if you're a content creator in New York City, how much it costs. Or if you're a content creator in any other place like Miami, or just like Florida in general, how much it costs to live. Dude. And so that's why it's important that you kind of eat outside of your means and do whatever it takes. That's why you see a lot of people that are shills and they're proud of it, and they're working for companies that are pretty much damaging the community at hand because they're not offering a great product, but they're paying lots of money and they're doing a lot of marketing. However, that is very unique within the hardware world and the software world. There's got to be a line here, not meaning that you have to sit there and watch the content or whatnot or choose, but dude, it's just not a lot of money in this shit. There's a problem though. There's a problem with bad reviews. See, bad reviews do damage companies, especially if the review isn't fully researched or something of that matter, of that nature. You know, my main thing that a lot of the issues that Ben was having, even when I was talking to him on the phone, I was like, dude, it's possible that you got a faulty unit. I mean, not being able to hear out the left side and all this stuff, that's not very common within the MPC ecosystem, and that is pretty much damaging the reputation of the company if you got a faulty unit by somehow, especially. And then at the same time, there are things that Ben made that was valid points. Like there were valid points about different things that need to be fixed. I think the loading times and other things like that, but just to keep it real, I do defend a lot of other content creators because a lot of people don't know that I do have a relationship with not only content creators, but the companies too as well. Despite my own needs, I'm willing to talk to a person about their needs first and still not mention my needs. Dog, I'm crippled out here in this bitch. And I have defended White Sea Studio for its snake oil series, Ben Jordan recently, and a few other people that I won't even mention, but they have done many different negative reviews and just wanted to get like the analytics and stuff like that, and it's just like an inaccurate representation. There is a duty, there's a due diligence that you have to be responsible for when you put out content as a content creator, no matter what, because you can really hurt a company and someone can actually hurt you. I'm just saying. Despite all the problems that we have in the community, there is a solution, to be honest. If you want to support a content creator, you should support that content creator. And that content creator should have things like apparel, courses, sample packs, and so forth. Things that I do at 16levels.com, which supports other content creators too, because it's not just about me, it's about the community as a whole. That's the reason why I made 16levels.com. It's not just to support my means of income, it's to support all the talented people that I do believe in, which might not have a big platform like me and Ben Jordan, but you know, they have talent, you know. Some people are just great at, you know, creating clothes or just doing artwork, and that's some of the things that we do over there. And some people might excel at doing teaching, but they have long classes, and you know, that's why we have courses over there. So, you know, if you are that type of person, you're interested in that stuff, I recommend that you check it out.